Whiskey 4, November, Sierra, Juliet. Good afternoon, Jim, from Jeff in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just wanted to wish you a Happy New Year's, and we listen to you often on the YouTube, and just wanted to, again, pass along best wishes for the new year from you, and just like I said, say hello here from the Carolinas. Go ahead.
Yes, sir, Jeff. And you're in North Carolina, and what radio are you running?
Roger, we're running the Santa Claus came early about a month ago. We picked up the new FTDX-101 MP. Well, it's not new, but it's new to us, so still kind of trying to learn everything about it, but really enjoying the radio. It's taken over station number 1. Number 2 is still the TS-890 that we've enjoyed for quite a while, but this one is proven to be just as fun to work with. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Now I'm looking ballistically at your audio signal, and it's fairly unprocessed. Maybe we could get you a little bit fatter if you might be interested. Starts with you verifying that you're in that 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth, better known as wide, 100 to 2900. Roger?
Roger, Roger. I believe we're setting dead on 2900, Jim.
Yes, sir. Then a compressor on at a 3, a token amount. You'll never hear it on the air, but it gets us to our 3 dB dynamic range tune-up at the end. So that's a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on how your compressor is labeled, Roger.
Roger, when I'm turning the processor level, it shows 50. So I believe this one goes 0 to 100, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got it about halfway.
All right. Pull it down to about 30. About halfway to 50, about 30, if it's marked that way, you know.
Okay, Jim, we got that. Ooh, the ALC's out of range on that one.
Down low, is that a Roger?
It went high. We're excess of ALC. We're high.
Oh, well, you should have pulled down low. In other words, if you were at 50 on your compression, then you should pull it towards 0 down to a 30. You know, that's what we recommend, a 30. And if you were at a 50, your level should come down when you go to a 30. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Let's see. Well, we've turned it down. We're down to like 10 now, but the ALC is still reading right at the top of the band.
All right, pull your. Let's look at your ALC, and pull your mic gain down until your ALC is running mid-scale to 2. Let's see. Pull your mic gain down until your ALC is running 2/3 as you say the word audio. Don't stress it. Just say it as you would say any other word on a QSO, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3. Roger.
Roger, Roger, Jim. Okay, let's get that down a little bit. Audio. Oops, I think I lost too much that time. Audio. That seems to have brought it down some, Jim. Is that any better?
Yeah, and then that compressor, it seemed like you were saying that the level got hotter the lower you adjusted the. Does that compressor have 2 controls, input and an output control? Is that a Roger?
No, sir, I don't believe so. I believe it's just the, from what I'm looking at here, it says processor/pitch and then mic and speed. So we've got the processor/pitch, we've got it setting on about 30, and then when we noticed the ACL going down was when we turned the mic portion of it down.
Yeah, I think that's fine right there. I think that's fine. Now, do you have a equalizer page on that radio?
I believe I do, Jim. Let me change. I've actually got the ALC up and watching 2 because it has dual receivers, so I'm looking at the second one, but let me switch off and go to mono, and I think it'll show equalizer. Okay, back to you, Jim. Yeah, that's showing the equalizer now. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure everything I'm looking at, but it's interesting to look at.
Yes, sir. Okay. If you do have an equalizer page or tone control, go to that. And we want to crank in, we want to find out what kind of an equalizer that is. Is it an 8-band, 3-band, or what kind of equalizer?
Roger. I think now I understand where you're going. I'll probably have to get into the function setting on that. Let's see if I can find that right quick, Jim. Don't want to hold you up.
No, not a problem. That's what it's all about, is trying to achieve the best sounding station we got there.
Okay, here we go. Let me switch over to that, Jim. I found it.
Okay, so do you see like a 3-band, or is it an 8-band, or parametric, or what we got?
Bear with me right quick, Jim. Let's see. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm clicking on what says mic equalizer, but it's not allowing me to enter into anything. So, like I said, we're still learning a little bit, going through it. But if that's where I need to be, maybe you could kind of tell me a setting that would be desirable.
Yes, sir. A note to self there, when you figure out what's going on with that equalizer, we want 2 clicks additional treble EQ from where you are, plus 2 clicks additional treble EQ from where you are at the moment there. And that would be treble control if it's a 3-band, or treble control if it's a 2-band, plus 2 from where you are. Now, if it's an 8-band, we want to be sure that everything between 400 cycles and 1.4 or 1.5K is flat, and then we want to go to the next one up there, and we want to get, if you can adjust it, if it's parametric, we want it at 2.7K with a width of 4, and plus 2 or plus 3 clicks additional from wherever it is at the moment. So that's everything flat from 400 cycles to 1.5K, and then go up to a 2.7K at 4 width, if you can do width, and plus 3 from where it is at the moment. Roger?
Roger, Jim. Okay, jotted that down. Let me pull out everything and study a little more, and I've got those notes down, and we'll see if we can get to that. But I appreciate you taking the time with me again. I know I speak for a lot of guys. We thank you for your advice here on the air, and we'll go over to the YouTube page later on and see what the old Southern boy sounds like. So with that, Jim, we'll get out of here. Let you, I can't remember if you go, I think you call it a day at 5 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe there's time for another one in there. But anyway, 7-3, best wishes up in Ohio, I believe it is. 7-3, and have a great New Year's. And thank you as always, Jim. Let's see, KC9VKV from Whiskey 4, November, Sierra Juliet in Charlotte. 7-3, Jim.
Roger, Roger, November, Sierra Juliet, Jeff, 73, sir. And you have yourself a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. Happy New Year. And again, if you want to hear your audio, go to YouTube, do the call letter search, KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. We'll take you to this recording. This will be cut number 1 in a series of 2,400 Qso-Vlog air-check recordings, and we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. And gosh, I see by the clock on the wall there's a dead fly. Ooh, so we got to get out of here. We've enjoyed it. Hope you have. And if you have participated, again, we will have this recording on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, do the call letter search KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook. That will take you to this recording, and we'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. And it will be cut number 1 in a series of 2,400, regardless of what YouTube says. Sometimes they don't update their stuff quite as soon as what we would like, but it will be cut number 1 in that series on a YouTube search for KC9VKV logbook. So we got to get out of here and return this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is KC9VKV clear.